Hi everyone, my name is Carla Di and today I will take you through a yoga sequence, which is if you're feeling sick, if you're a bit sick or maybe even just run down and you want to practice some yoga and move your body, just get grounded, really nurture yourself, then this practice is for you. I'm a little under the weather today, so I thought it'd be good to film my practice for anyone else out there who is also feeling like they need a little bit of love. So first, what you'll need is a bolster and a block. If you don't have a bolster, just grab yourself a nice big fluffy pillow, and you can use a book if you have for the block. And yes, this is Roy. He'll be joining us today. He loves all the snuggles. So I'm going to try and keep him here. Sit. Yes, all right. And your toilet roll. Make it handy just in case you need it so you don't have to get up at all during the class. Okay. First, let's lie down. You too, lie down. All right, so we're lying down, Royal. Take a few rounds of breath here. Take a couple deep rounds of breath, either through the nose or through the mouth, whichever feels good for you. Fill up the belly. Fill the lungs up, the chest, the heart. Feel your entire body expand with every inhale here and drop into the earth with every exhale. Deep breath in as you expand. And ground down on every exhale. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice big squeeze. Maybe rocking from side to side. Extend your left leg long. Keep the right knee in towards you. Maybe give it a bigger squeeze. See if you can pull your right knee up towards your right underarm. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Then gently release that squeeze a little bit and allow your right knee to fall over towards the left side. Extend your right arm long as you gaze over towards your right fingertips. See if you can keep your right shoulder blade onto the floor here. So you might need to come out of the twist a little bit. And close down the eyes. Inhale here. And stay for the exhale. One more deep breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful. We'll come back to center and swap over legs. Extend your right leg long, left knee in towards you. Give it a nice big squeeze. See if you can flex all 10 toes. So we're nice and active here. Take a deep breath in as you squeeze that left knee up towards your left underarm. And as you exhale, gently release the knee a little bit. Allow the blood flow to now continue and send the right knee over, left knee over towards the right. Extend your left arm long. Maybe turn your head off towards the left side. Deep breath in, full full breath out. Invite you to close your eyes down throughout today's practice to really dive in a little bit deeper. Just notice the internal sensations that are coming up for you today. And to just really enjoy your practice and nurture yourself. We'll take another breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Moving back through center. We'll move into a figure four. So keep a hold of that left knee and place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Now you can stay here. So we have the right sole of the foot lifted. If you want a little bit more, you can press down with the left palm onto the left knee, opening up your hip a little bit more, feeling that stretch through the left glute, left hamstring here as well. Or maybe if you want a little bit more, you can grab a hold of your right shin or the back of your right knee, whichever feels good for you. Try and keep your shoulder blades on the floor here. Feel the length of your spine on the ground, which is supporting you through today's practice. Take a deep breath in and a grounding breath out. One more like this, deep breath in and a grounding breath out. Okay, and we'll swap sides. Right knee on the left knee. And again, grabbing a hold of wherever feels good for you. You can press right palm against right knee. Maybe just test out how you're feeling. And then maybe grabbing a hold of the left shin. And do whatever feels good for you here. You can remain quite still. Just focusing on your breath. If you feel like your body wants to move a little bit and sway throughout today's class, just go with it. Syncing the body and the breath together. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more like that, deep breath in, grounding breath out. Lovely, draw both knees in towards you, nice big squeeze. And we'll start to rock and roll all the way up. As many times as you want, you can keep rocking and rolling. And we'll move into a wide-legged fold. My absolute favourite. Grab your bolster if it's handy. Open your legs to however wide you feel that they want to go. It can be here, it can be a little bit wider. Wherever they want to move to. Grab a hold of your bolster in front of you. Now, couple options. If your adductors are a bit more open and you can go a little bit lower, forearms on your bolster and just relax your head down. But if you need a little bit more space, pop your bolster up and forehead onto your bolster and just allow yourself to drop forehead into the bolster completely. Allow the full weight of your 6-7 kilos of your head to just drop in here. So whichever option is there for you. If you don't have the bolster, just sit up and you can slowly start to shift forward by placing your hands along your legs or on the floor. Couple options there. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Close down the eyes if that feels good. So I invite you to close them down. And drop into your breath here. With every inhale, can you send that breath to any parts of the body that you feel need a little bit of love? Sending that breath to that area to go and give it a bit of a massage with the breath. And then on every exhale, can you use that as a invitation to drop in a little further into that area that you've just massaged with your inhale. So take a deep breath in and allow yourself to drop in a little further on the exhale. You might like to use this time if you feel like your mind is going different places. Visualization is always good. So as well as concentrating on the breath, we can visualize the breath being a certain color. So that could be yellow or pink or red or blue. So with every inhale, when you're sending that breath to that part of your body, imagine it's a certain color and it's getting stronger and stronger with every inhale. Really sending that breath to that part of the body that needs to be nurtured. And you might start to feel like, oh, I can go a little bit deeper. So if you have your bolster, maybe you can remove your bolster or push it a bit further forward and then allow your forehead to drop onto the bolster here. Just slowly going a little bit deeper. Okay, one more full round of breath. Slowly start to come all the way up. And we'll move into a reclined butterfly. So grab your bolster, pop it sideways on your mat, your block, not your bolster. And then grab your bolster and pop your bolster on top of your block. And this is such a beautiful heart opening pose. Lie down from the base of your spine, lengthen the spine. You can see Roy just watching, hello. Lengthen the spine along the length of your bolster. And then we can bring our feet, soles of the feet together into Viparita Karani. Knees falling nice and wide here. Palms facing up. If it feels good for you and you want a bit more of a heart opener here, you can interlace your fingers and bring them behind your head. Really, really beautiful to open up the chest. You can even just allow your arms to flop out wide, wherever feels good for you. Palms facing up. Allow your shoulders to relax down. And checking in with the breath here. Can you notice on the inhale your breath moving like a fiery ball of light from the base of your spine, so all the way from your pelvis. And as you inhale, that fiery ball starts to lift and travel all the way up your spine through to the crown of your head. When you reach your fullest inhale, and then as you start to exhale, that fiery ball starts to travel all the way down to your pelvis, your root chakra. And continue breathing and visualizing like this, whilst allowing yourself on every exhale to open up a little bit more. Five full rounds of breath here. Make them big, conscious breaths. See if you can make every inhale as long as possible, taking an extra sip right at the top. See if you can make that exhale just a little bit longer than every inhale. One more deep round of breath. Okay, we'll slowly start to prop ourselves all the way back up. Keep your feet in together in your Supine Karani, butterfly. This time, just bring them out a little bit so they're more of a diamond. As we move into a tortoise pose. So you can keep your arms on the top of your legs, just grab a hold of your feet and then allow your head to drop down. If it doesn't feel good dropping your head down, just keep it up. Or you can also, if you want to go a little bit deeper, wrap your arms underneath your legs and draw your torso closer towards your feet. So your nose is almost touching your feet. And then you really want to round the back of your heart up towards the sky. Maybe your head drops down here, maybe it doesn't. Just do whatever feels good. Especially if you are feeling a bit sick. Sometimes it really doesn't feel good to put your head upside down. So you can just keep it up. Two more rounds of breath here. See if on every inhale you can really puff up the back of your heart towards the sky. Inflating like a balloon and deflating with the exhale. Okay, slowly coming back up. We'll move into our final pose where we're pressing our legs up onto a wall. If you have a wall handy, if you don't have a wall handy, actually either way, grab your block or bolster and we're going to place it underneath just where our sacrum is here. Legs go up the wall. If you don't have a wall, that's fine. You can just... I didn't really do that very well. Okay, if you don't have a wall, that's fine. Block down first. Lie down. All right, block under sacrum. Slowly lie down. Safety first. Legs up. Flex the toes. If you have a wall, it's really nice to have a wall there, just for a bit more of that added support. Legs up the wall first, and then lift the hips, place your block under. Take a deep breath in, open the arms out, breathe out. So legs up the wall, I can never say the name, Viparita Karani, I think, don't quote me, is really great to allow the nervous system to relax by sending the blood to your body. It's really good for circulation within the legs. And if you're standing all day, if you have a job where you are standing all day, it's really good for, swollen ankles and legs as well. A very, very calming pose. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. You're always welcome to stay longer. Just dropping into the breath, dropping into how you're feeling. If you can hear any sounds in the room, maybe noticing those sounds. Maybe the clock is ticking, or you can hear the oven, any sounds within the room. Any sounds coming from outside, any cars, birds. And then coming back to your body, drawing your awareness back to your body, noticing any sensations externally, so the coolness or the warmth of the air on your skin, the texture of your clothes, just noticing how that feels and being aware. And then bringing your awareness to the internal state. Noticing your mind, is it feeling a little less busy? If there are thoughts that are coming in, just noticing them and saying hey, and then maybe moving your awareness to your breath. And this present moment right now, where you're nurturing yourself, giving yourself some love. You might like to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in, fill up, and breathe out. One more like that. Deep breath in, fill up, and breathe out. You're welcome to stay here, otherwise we'll slowly start to bring our legs down. Remove your block. And we'll move to a Shavasana. Extend your legs nice and long. Open your palms out towards the sky. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Maybe you've got a really nice juicy sigh in there. So take a big breath in. Let something go. Drop down, drop into your mat. Allow all of your muscles to completely relax here. Your legs, your toes, your knees, your hips. Your torso, your belly. Allow everything to drop deep into the support of the earth beneath you. Your chest, your head, and now allow all of the muscles in your face to drop and relax. The sides of your mouth, your cheeks, your eyeballs, your eyebrows, the space in between your eyebrows, your ears. Can you consciously allow your ears to relax? And your forehead, your jaw, the throat. And I welcome you to stay here. Just turn me off if you want a little bit of a longer Shavasana. Otherwise, we'll meet in a seated position. You can roll off to your favorite side. Eventually sitting up. Crossing the legs, hands into heart center. A beautiful symbol of coming together, connectedness. Keep your eyes closed or hold a gentle gaze out in front of you. We'll take a nice collective breath in. Full breath out. Bow your head towards your heart. Pay yourself some gratitude for bringing yourself to your mat today. And joining in this class, nurturing yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit. And thank you so much for joining.